No, something's on.
Oh, it's just the
What? Oh. What? No, I'm being serious.
Look, Mum, I'm on TV. I'm on TV.
No, it's that curve thing. The curve thing.
It's just part of the camera.
It's out of the camera.
Are you serious?
It's like bloke who's never seen a camera in his life.
No,
Look, Mum, I'm on TV. You know that Cat in the Hat meme? I'm on TV. I'm on TV. I'm on TV.
Imagine that's the start.
There's the start. All right, guys, welcome back to another Touchline Podcast. And you here, hit the like button, hit subscribe, comment down below. Bashara, is everything good with the camera?
You're on TV, huh?
You're not the... Oh, man.
You're on TV, huh?
You're on TV?
What's on the
It's
camera?
it's like he's never seen a camera in his life. What's that? What's that going on?
Oh my gosh, how have you been, Anthony, lately?
How you been, man? Hey, how was last night? Don't
get me there.
Tension was through the roof, wasn't it?
It was up and down.
The blood pressure.
last night.
Oh,
What would you?
I don't want to explain it, bro.
What would you?
I don't want to explain it.
What would you rate it?
What would you rate
Mate,
yesterday's
I'm
game?
not going to rate anything.
What would you rate
I don't wanna
yesterday's game?
anything.
What would you rate yesterday's game?
The game performance.
The game, just everything, man.
It was a heart attack game, bro. Like, it was probably like 5 out of 10.
You made 5.212.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the 0.5s.
Nah,
That's
5
what
out
I
of 10, bro. It was a heart attack game, bro. It was a stressful game.
Yeah.
But end of the day, we got the result.
That's
We're happy
amazing.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that
but
was
100% was a
Yeah,
great game
Belmore
for
was
the Doggies.
erupting.
What about SummerSlam, bro? Like how we
Yeah,
watched all of us.
Yeah, we'll get into
We're
rest
gonna
of
get-
talk.
yeah.
in the next
Before we get
episode.
into the podcast, the vlog has just been released. So if you haven't looked at it, haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. The video has just been released. And yeah, let's get into the round 23 tips.
Let's do it. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the podcast so far. We've teamed up with Sports Heads.
They're a great company that cut up faces of NRL players across the league. You might have seen them at stadiums. They're the big heads that fans hold up in the air. Make sure you use the discount code TLP10.
Buy one and you'll get 10% off.
Back to the pod. Anthony, you got the
First
games?
game, we got Rabbitohs versus Melbourne Storm. Thursday night.
Yeah, you gotta tip Storms.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
see.
you have to keep. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Storm
I
as
think
well.
it's an easy one. And our
Especially
special
since they
guest,
lost.
Who's our special
special
guest?
guest is Luke Brayley.
Shout out, Luke.
Shout out
Shout
Luke,
out
mate.
Again, especially we got him on the pod. If you haven't watched that, make sure you go check it out. We've said it a lot. He's the reason why Belmore games are being played there to this day. So all
I'll
credit
keep
to him.
saying it until there's no more air in my lungs.
Exactly. Well,
He's responsible for Belmore.
exactly, man. No one else but him.
yeah.
He's tipped Melbourne Storm, of course, as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. All right.
Next game, we got Titans and Cronulla Sharks.
A big game. Sharks need to get to 4. Titans top 8 race, man. They're back in it. I'm going Titans win.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Titans
Yeah,
as well.
same.
That
Especially-
big defeat
yeah.
against Brisbane,
Big
my
win, yeah.
God, man. They played a hell of a performance. Brisbane, they were short, but Cronulla, they were just lucky against Souths. But it wasn't like the best game, but I'm expecting more, but I think Titans going to get the win,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll say the same thing. Luke Brayley's gone to opposite. He's chosen Cronulla Sharks.
Yeah,
for
rightfully
this
so,
week.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominant team.
Yeah, they can still get the win over there.
Next game, Battle of the West. Parramatta versus Penrith.
We're actually going to this game, aren't we?
No, we're actually going to the
Oh,
Melbourne.
we're going to. I thought this was
before.
the.
Eels at Panthers usually is a big game, but with Eels how they've been performing this year, Panthers
We did get a good win against
Warriors.
Yeah,
big
They
win.
just got lucky.
It was like the old. It was
Eels.
a good
Yeah.
win. Hopefully, not hopefully. For those fans, they're probably hopefully hopeful for back-to-back wins. But I'm going Panthers. You can't ride them. You can't get.
Yeah, you got to go
wrong with
Panthers.
I'm
You
sticking
have
with
to.
Penrith as well.
Panthers
Yeah.
and Luke Brayley also going Panthers.
I think it's going to be domination, man.
Yeah.
It
win.
could be a good game, but
More than-
we've seen Panthers
La-
against
last-
Parra. Their record is
Bro, but
terrible.
talk about I might backtrack on my word. Last week was was a shocker, man.
From Parramatta Eels.
From every team.
Oh
man.
yeah, every team. Yeah.
All the underdogs won.
Lots of high-scoring games as well last week.
Yeah, it was.
Which was a surprise. Next game, Anthony.
Next game, we've got Canberra and Manly.
Yeah, Canberra. I think
I think Canberra
back.
bounce back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Raiders. I'm gonna go Manly. I think they lost their previous game against Roosters. Good fight from them. I think they'll bounce back and get the win. Luke Brayley also going for Manly.
Okay.
We got Cowboys and Brisbane.
Again, this game's always big. I remember after the grand final in 15, they had like 3 in a row golden point games. So this game produces. You can never write off Broncos. They could just pull up and just play a great game. But I'm going Cowboys for this one.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Cowboys as well. They picked up a lot, man. They're actually stepping up now.
Good winning streak as well.
Good winning streak as well. Brisbane, they've been like like struggling a lot with injuries now, especially Adam Reynolds.
Yeah.
Even Reece Walsh, man, he's been playing terrible. Like,
No, not.
like
He's been
at the
scoring
beginning
tries.
of
really?
no, at the beginning of the season, he was playing good, but then I don't know what just happened
Yeah,
to him
look,
these last couple of
it's
weeks
debatable, yeah.
since Origin. So
You
Cowboys?
could say that.
I'm sticking with Cowboys. Yeah.
Cowboys,
I'm going
Cowboys,
Cowboys,
and
yeah.
Luke Bradley also gone Cowboys.
Next game we got the big clash: Dragons and Bulldogs.
It's going to be game of the week, I
It
reckon.
will be game of
think
the
it
week.
will be.
Dragons will be looking to get revenge, especially after us smashing them 44-12 there
Yeah.
a couple of months ago. I think it's going to be really tough. Like Dragons can win this. It's a sellout game at their home ground, so it's going to
at
be
Cobra,
great
yeah.
atmosphere. But I'm backing my boys, man.
I'm
Yeah,
backing as
backing
well,
him.
Bulldogs.
I think it'll be just a just win.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Yeah.
how I'm
golden
gonna
point,
go.
you reckon? Or
Yeah, it could be a golden point, man. They're both contending, man. They're both on
Oh,
that final
speaking about
spot.
that, that's who
But
you
this
got.
is who you
Oh,
got.
that's how
so-
you got.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sorry.
forgot about that too.
Yeah,
let's-
so we'll start off.
Well, who wants
Yeah.
to start us off, Anthony?
Yeah, I'll start. My score prediction: Bulldogs 38-16.
So you're going big win.
Big
I
win.
thought didn't you just say golden point?
No, I said Bulldogs to win.
Oh, no, I think he was saying
About-
No, I
Regarding
was saying
yours.
about yours. Yeah.
Well, I'm going 19-18 Dogs.
Okay, so you're saying
I'm
golden
going-
point.
I'm
Goal
going
point.
16-12 Dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Went for the
Oh,
same
you
one.
went same one?
16-12
Wow.
dogs.
This is the second time we went same score. I remember early. I think it was like a few weeks ago. We did
Yeah.
the same scores again.
I'm
Yeah,
saying high
yeah.
score because like it reminded me back in 2018. Remember when they defeat Dragons in
Yeah.
Cogra? I think it was like 50 something. I can't remember
something
the
like that.
exact score.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's going to be similar. But it's going to be high scoring
Oh, when
score.
Bulldogs versus Cogra, I think we won.
That was in 2018. I remember
Remus
that.
Smith won like 38
Yeah,
nil.
he put 3 tries.
38-0.
Remus Smith for 3 tries.
Who's your Hopper Whitey score?
Anytime. Try score.
Anytime. Jacob Kraz.
I went Ben Hunt.
Brother!
way.
Brother, like,
hell?
do we have the same mind?
No, wait. Oh, let's see.
Ben
the
Hunt.
next one.
It's going to happen then, I
I
reckon.
went Ben Hunt.
16-12 Ben Hunt.
What the heck?
Get out of here! You wanna take my prediction too?
What the heck? Ben Hunt.
Where, bro, like-
Okay, keep the next one. Let's see the next
Keep
one.
the next one, brother.
What did
I've
you
got
say,
Jacob
Shab?
Preston, anytime try score.
Preston?
Okay.
First try scorer, Zach Lomax.
Chabot.
I think it was Josh Adokar. That's right.
Yeah, Josh Adokar.
Okay. Oh, for what?
First try scorer.
scorer.
Preston.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
All right.
maybe man of the match gets back.
Who did you go for?
I went
Josh
Adokar
Adokar.
first
At a
try.
car. Okay.
Man of the match, I got Critter.
Critter, Chabot.
I'm going Preston.
I'm going Burden.
Yeah, I'm going Crichton.
Okay.
Critter,
Okay.
yeah.
Bold prediction, Fox interception try.
Okay.
I'm going golden point. win.
How's that?
No, it can happen, bro. You just don't know when.
For
it
a
will
bold
happen.
prediction?
Yeah, it will happen.
No,
I
as
know what
in
you
like
mean
it
because-
usually happens.
Fox is known for
Fox is
interceptions.
Yeah, I'll say like in the first half.
Alright.
Yeah, first
Okay.
half.
Okay, that's
First
better.
half,
intercept. Okay.
Interception
That-
try
that's
first
better.
half. Yeah.
That's better.
I'm going golden point win.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going no tries to be scored in the first 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going
gonna be close.
two fights to break out with someone getting sent off.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good one.
Send off.
That's a
Sent
very
off.
good one,
Okay.
Bill.
Sent off. Yeah.
Okay, well, next game, Anthony. That's the
Next
end of who
game,
you got.
Dolphins and Warriors.
Going Dolphins, man.
Dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah,
think
Dolphins will
Warriors-
bounce back. Yeah.
Especially after that defeat, I think they're going to be just over.
Yeah.
I think their final save is probably coming to an end. There's still a chance, but I
Yeah.
think it's very slim now.
They played well against Roosters. I know it was a bit short game, but the good thing was 2020. It was 20 and 20. It was
2020.
2020 half time. Like that was so good. Like they were playing well, but then it was up and down second half, and then
Roosters
Roosters
took
just
control.
took that advantage.
Tough game.
Yeah.
For Dolphins?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sticking
going
with Dolphins.
Dolphins, Bill,
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins. Yeah, definitely.
Samuel,
Yeah, Dolphins.
and Luke Brayley yours going Dolphins.
Last game of the round.
Next game.
last
la-
game.
last
Go
one.
on.
Last game. Sorry, Newcastle and West Tigers.
I'm so disappointed with West Tigers, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like I wish I can say that they're gonna beat the Knights, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
Ah,
see
I
it.
think
I
so,
can
man.
see
Yeah,
it.
Knights are taking it.
I think Knights, they did pretty good against Panthers. I think they tried their best, especially
Yeah.
in the second half, had a few good chances. But yeah, I think Knights will get the win. This is a chance to get some momentum before the season ends and maybe get a top 8 finish.
Yeah, I'm going Knights too.
I'm going to say Tigers.
Wow.
I think they can shut them down. I know they didn't play the best against Cowboys at their home game at Leichhardt Oval, but I think they will bounce back and they'll step up.
Oh, fair
At least
enough.
they'll get a win. So,
Luke Brayley's tipping Newcastle Knights.
okay.
Okay. Let's talk about, first of all, there's a lot of news around Bulldogs, but let's talk about Utoikamanu quickly. There was speculation saying that, him joining the Bulldogs is a done deal, but apparently, well, not apparently, it's actually happened. He's joining Storm on a 3-year deal. And this is what he had to say. It's less about me winning a comp and more about me developing as a player. So, yes, he wants to win a comp, but most importantly, he wants to develop. And when you're at a losing culture, you rarely find players developing. And from a Buddhist point of view, we had many players who were, had so much talent. Averillo, Nick Meady, and you rarely find players like those who, even in a bad team, still manage to develop. So he was one of them where he felt like he needed to leave, and it was between Bulldogs and Storm, and he chose Storm. So is that the right?
It's all about winning the comp for him. He has to say this for the media.
Yeah.
Like him being at the Tigers is only, throwing his career in the bin.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. Tigers aren't where they're supposed to be. It's a 5 to 10 year build for him, and I feel like for Utoikamanu, man, it's a great move for him going to Storm. His chances for even just playing finals footy, for even just winning the grand final, winning a premiership, is very high compared to the Tigers.
Yeah.
Good thing he's saving his career, but he's saying this for the media, and mad props to him.
I think it's a great decision. Look, as much as Dogs are performing this year, there's a bright future. We're going to be the system we have, the plan we have set for the next 5 years is incredible. And you start to think, maybe would you rather join a club that's on a rise? Because again, you look at Serrata, he's going to be at the club for quite some time now. And Bellamy, he might be leaving the club, say 1 to 2 years left. Has he joined the club? Of course, they've got as well a fantastic system that's been operating for the last 20 years under Bellamy. But again, he's leaving, and say Melbourne were to get him out one day, are they going to be the same Melbourne without Craig Bellamy? So you look at it, maybe Bulldogs was probably, you look at the long-term view, maybe the better option. But for now, short-term, you've got Bellamy. He can teach you a lot in 2-3 years. Yeah. And maybe when the time's right, he can move to a better club that's got a better system when Bellamy leaves the club. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah, I think it's a good move for what's his name? Utoikamanu? Utoikamanu, sorry.
Utoikamanu.
I can't say it.
No, let's break it down.
Utoikamanu.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyways, well, why bring it up super long, man? Leave him alone.
What's your thoughts?
I think it's a good move for him to go to Melbourne under the system with Craig Bellamy. Look, Craig Bellamy is very strict. Like, I know he wants the best for the player, and he has to, for Utoikamanu, he's going to test his ability on the field. Yeah. Okay. With Craig Bellamy, he wants him to be the best player as he can be, because just like Jerome Hughes, just like Pappenhausen, Wilbrick, Anderson,
Pappenhausen,
Wilbrick. I can't say like 3 names in a row.
They put the first name and the last name together.
Sorry, if Anthony's a bit off today, he's been a lot of stress for the last 2 days for a particular reason we'll get into later.
But yeah, on that, Craig Bellamy, when he brings it forward, he means like business.
Yeah.
Look at Cassiano.
Cassiano, for example. Cassiano was a big boy when he came to the Bulldogs, had some weight, but he was a monster. But when he came to the Storm, Bellamy made him lose all the weight, made him tone up, made him get bigger in muscle, and again he became more fitter, become maybe a ball playing not as much as destruction from when he was at the Bulldogs. But yeah, Utoikamanu, it's a very good move for him. Bellamy's going to change him up,
because a lot of players that actually moved to Melbourne, they really flop. You look at the signings they made, but Dogs, it's a bit of risk for him. Who knows? It could be. I believe the system we have is incredible, and I think we're going to do well. But who knows? You look at Broncos, Warriors, what they've done previous years, and then the next year they flop. So it is a risk in a way if he was to join Dogs, if things don't go our way next year. So again, I'm saying Melbourne was the perfect club for him.
Look, it's a good move for Utoikamanu. Wilbrick should be happy about that. Now let's address the Belmore incident. After the game, Belmore was erupting, and fair enough, it's good to see everyone cheering, and that's just a little preview of how things are at Belmore in grand final. But what wasn't right is Raiders fan named
Simon.
Simon. Shout out to Simon, such a loyal supporter. Travels everywhere to support his team. 3 hour, 4 hour drives, no matter what, he's there supporting them. And yeah, some Bulldogs fans took it a bit too far.
Well, not like saying that, but they pushed the limits. Okay. No, I mean serious. I mean that's serious, mate.
Anthony, take it over.
No, look, for me, Bill as well, because what we saw, on social media, bro, I don't know where to begin, bro. It's just too much, okay? This needs to stop. I'm being dead serious. This needs to stop. They're acting like hooligans. Why? I'm being serious.
I'm not laughing about the situation. I'm laughing about it. I never heard him say hooligans.
Bro, it's true, because the way how they're acting on the roads, on the streets, the guy's going back to his car to go home, back to his family, okay? But why would you stop him and start targeting him and hitting him, okay, in front of everyone, and everyone's like laughing and joking around and all that stuff? What's that,
And
man?
onto that, bro, like to think there wasn't one true fan. When I say true fan, those were fake fans. They don't represent us, man. We're built on family values, a family club. Bulldogs are the family club. We love to say it. How you
Yeah.
going to call yourself the family club when you got people hitting him with sticks, harassing him, following him to his car? The bloke wants to go home, man.
Yeah.
He's
You
got
know,
a family,
When
yeah.
he say something,
Brother,
Yeah.
win, lose or draw, we got to be humble. There's
Yes.
a line you don't cross, man.
Yeah.
We're all passionate. When we're beating Para on the weekend,
What's
we're
that?
gonna give it to him, man.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
it's all fun and games. It's rugby league, brother.
Exactly.
It like it's upsetting, man. That like these are our fans because there are good fans like us and then a few others.
There's a lot of good people in our club as well. They love the passion
Exactly.
of Bulldogs.
And they-
but there's other groups that they want to act like they're heroes.
But they
Yeah.
don't represent us, cousin.
They don't represent
That's
us.
what's upsetting, bro. That's what's upsetting, bro. Like, bro, I'm so sorry that it happened to you, Simon, man. Like,
Yeah.
heads up, brother. You're the most, against the Sammy's point, you're the most loyal, most passionate supporter. You're more passionate than all of those people that attacked you combined.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that, brother.
And he drives up to 2-3
Bro,
hours all the
that's-
way to Canberra to support his own club for
Yeah.
Canberra Raiders.
That's amazing,
You know
brother.
what? Well deserved to him because you know what? This bloke, man, like I heard a lot of good things about him. Like he's very passionate. He's very passionate
Yeah.
to his club. He brings a drum because that's their.
he's
And
told
le-
us-
yeah.
Yeah,
and
we
he's
say-
told us a few times, like when we've been speaking to him
Yeah,
about his wife likes the dog. He likes the dogs.
Yeah.
He's enjoyed many times going to Belmore games, Dogs games, whenever they played at O'Call
Yeah, yeah.
Stadium. But now this typical moment has really now changed his view and mindset about the Bulldogs family and Bulldogs culture right now.
Yeah.
And this has probably now made him turned off from the club and never want to go
And
to a
not,
Dogs game
not only
anymore.
that,
Yes.
his confidence, bro. It's
Yes.
not only
Yes.
Bulldogs fans, like, you know, like the way he comes dressed to the games, that's a passionate supporter. Comes with the helmet, comes with the
Yeah.
flag. That's what you want representing your club. And
Yes.
now if he's gonna be wary, like I don't know like him personally, but
Yeah.
like from what I'm seeing, from like just everything that's happened, like I would become wary coming to a Para game, coming to a Tigers game.
Yeah.
Like honestly, man, like your self confidence is gonna degrade, and it's like he's gonna be like, oh, how are these fans gonna react if I come with a helmet to the game,
Yeah.
or if my team wins? Like you don't want to be scared like that going to a game. You want to go into a stadium knowing that you're gonna be safe. You're in a safe environment,
yeah.
and knowing that the fans are not going to be too hostile. You're always going to cop shit from the winning side,
Yeah.
no matter what. But it gets to a point where they cross the line, man. And these Doggies fans, they cross the line.
Yeah, it's too much, man. Like after that, like I'm saying about the whole situation as well. Okay, but leave the bloke alone. He's supporting his club, whether they win or lose, does not matter. He's supporting his team and he's coming home safe.
And on top of that, with all that partying, whatever, we're Dogs fans, bro. We can
Yeah.
speak. Brother, we're in round 22. We beat a team that's coming 10th in the Raiders.
Yeah.
We beat them by 4 points. Bro, we shouldn't be celebrating in Belmore saying, oh, we won. If anything, we should be saying, bro, what happened?
Yeah, I know.
Why did we only win by 4 points? Why are we having this big party? No wonder why people love to have a good yarn about
Yeah.
the Bulldogs fans, man. It's good, bro. The culture's back. I get it. We
Yeah, I
hear it.
know.
Willie Mason said
But
it. We've heard it.
yeah.
We've heard it over and over. It's back. But to do burnouts and start celebrating.
They've pushed
to
the
start-
limits
to
too
start
hard.
holding people on your shoulders and this and that. It's like, bro, it's like, let's
Wake
get to
up,
the,
man.
let's get to the final series. Let's
That's
win.
what I've been saying.
Let's make it to the grand final. Celebrate all you want.
Who knows what can happen? This
Exactly.
theory is alive. It's going to happen, and I believe so. But
yeah.
you just don't know what's going to happen in the next 5 games. We can have a big injury that can cost us.
Yes.
We can lose to Dragons this week. It drops our confidence down. Just anything can change in sport. This is the world of sport, man.
Exactly.
One loss
Even in
can
the
affect the whole season.
100%. Even in the finals, bro. No matter, I told you this before. No matter what position you're in, you make, you qualify. You don't make, you're out. That's it. It's simple.
Look,
okay. But my point is about that situation with Simon.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough is enough. These type of fans need to wake up to themselves. They don't have a mindset. Okay. I don't want to bring up about other stuff because that is just dumb stupidity.
Self-reflect,
okay?
brother. You gotta self-reflect. Like,
I've
truly,
had it. I've
like,
actually had it.
To any of the fans that did that, self-reflect. Like, I stuffed up.
Yeah.
I stuffed up. That doesn't represent.
But
the
they
Bulldogs.
think it's a joke, but it's
surely,
not a
surely
joke.
they feel sorry about it. Surely.
They have to, but they need to stand up.
Have
They
to.
need to say,
Because
"I
let's
apologize,"
say
you know?
Muslim.
I think with this, it's also a generational thing where I've seen the videos. They're like 13, 14-year-olds doing the
No,
same.
there was more than that. Yeah.
No. I'm saying
No,
like
saying the
14,
age group.
I'm saying
Yeah,
the age
I know,
group.
I know.
If we were 14, there's no way in hell we'd be doing that. First
Exactly.
of all, we were growing up correctly. We have respect for everyone And we wouldn't even have the gut to do what those kids do. And that's, I said,
100%.
it's not about Bulldogs, this and that.
And yeah,
it's about
exactly.
how this world's become, that kids like that think they're confident, think they're brave, and think they're tough, that they can do that to a 6-year-old man who they should actually be respecting.
Bro, we forgot about his age. 60 years old.
I know.
What happened to respecting people that are older than you?
That's gone in the
exactly.
book.
It's
Bro,
gone in the
and you
bin,
said they're about 14, 15. Name me 5 Bulldogs players.
What do you mean 14,
Name me one Bulldogs player. Brother, they're fake fans. They turn up when they're winning.
And they're just there for party.
And it's all about attention. It's all about attention.
Yeah.
And that pisses
It's
me
great.
off.
It's great that we're getting all these
I
fans
know,
back. It's
I know.
great.
Yeah,
More
it's
people,
We've
the
all
better.
been-
But
yeah.
what shits me is these people that just come into the league again, just suddenly found their love for the Bulldogs again, ruin it for everyone like us. That's what's upsetting me.
Okay, and on top of that as well, I don't want to say it like what I said before, but the last 25 years I've seen, in front of my face, I've seen arguments, punch-ups, police taking people away from the stadium because the way how they're acting, okay, they need to stop doing that, okay? If you go into a game to support your club, be like happy, enjoy your time, do everything like normal. Just be like every individual as a human.
Represent us well.
Exactly.
We
love
love guess what? But guess what? If one person stuffs up, it's as if
And
we
then
did it. No,
yeah.
it's as if we did it.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
guess what? We support the same club. And it frustrates us.
It does,
man.
and every NRL fan, even saying like what they're saying about the Bulldogs fan base, you know what? Good on them. What they're saying about us, because what they done yesterday, that was
Look,
way
we
beyond,
love-
man. That is too much, bro. That's too much.
We've got one of the best fans probably in the league because we're so passionate. We love our team. We support our team week in, week out. But it's these moments, these times that the whole NRL clubs, the NRL fans in the competition know that we're the most hostile fans when it comes to these situations.
And look,
we're the only fans that can go through something like this. You know what I mean? Not like any other clubs.
And look, we're Lebanese, so we know Lebanese people have the identity of ruining images.
Yeah.
And it's gone to a point where that factor has ruined the Bulldogs' reputation. It's all on Fox League. It's on headlines.
yeah, it's
And
all
so,
over
you
on
know,
social media.
It affirms people's belief already. It just solidifies their idea of the
Lebanese
Lebanese
culture.
community,
Yeah, it is.
the Bulldogs community.
Yeah.
It just makes them be like, yep, our typical Arabs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's
Yeah.
how they think. And that's the perspective now. People, as Bill said, it confirms what they already believed in.
Yeah.
You know, and again, it's not true because there's so many, people that come from our culture, very respectful, like us,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Amelia. There's so many. But
Exactly.
again, it's these moments that stuff it up. And
That's right.
Again, he's the most loyal supporter, as you said.
Yeah.
Where were those fans when we lost 6-0? Where were those
Exactly.
fans when we got pumped?
What
every week,
happened to us last
It's only
year?
a select few that were at that game and experienced the lowest of the lows, brother. That's why it's upsetting, man. It is. I'm getting too passionate about this.
And
man.
I had to message him in the morning because when I wake up,
all message him.
We all
Oh,
message him. Like I woke up at 6:30 a.m. Right, something just hit me in the head. I said, you know what? I'm gonna message this bloke to see how he feels because after all the comments and everyone's like abusing him and about like what happened to him yesterday. You know what? I feel bad for Simon, but I hope he's like recovering from this, and like hopefully
like anything you need, Simon.
Look,
brother,
Simon, if you need anything,
we're
the
standing
Touchline
right
boys
next
will always
to
here for you no matter what.
we're
man.
standing right next to you,
Yes,
Simon.
We're
Don't
always
worry.
going to be for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to anyone who thinks what the Bulldogs fans did was right, I think you should go to the doctors because
That was wrong.
not a decent-
Completely
like,
wrong.
If you're a normal human, you wouldn't do that. So
It's
it's
disgusting.
tough to
Look,
see.
let's talk about a former Bulldogs coach, Des Hasler, who has transformed this Titans team into something special. And I honestly think they're cooking something special for 2025. You look at them at the start of the year. We had a discussion about them early on, where a few calls had. Sorry.
That's right.
A few calls had went against them during the year. Bad calls that they really lost like 6 to 8 points. The calls that were going against them were unacceptable, and it just shows again the refs and that are costing the teams the big points. So if it wasn't for those bad calls, Titans could have easily been in the top 8 right now. So right now they're in the top 8 race. Do you think that there's a chance for them to be in the top 8 by the end of the year? If not, are they ready for 2025?
That's without Tino.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Because he's been injured
and
out.
Fafita not being on top
yeah,
4.
yeah, exactly.
And Fafita just came like recently back from injury.
I think-
go.
go.
I'm just saying like David Fafita just came back from injury. And you know how all that controversial happened with him with Roosters and plus Origin as well, that he didn't get caught up. And we forgot about Tino as well because he's been out since the Bulldogs game at Belmore.
He's the captain of the club.
And he's the captain too. So, like how you said, Shabel, about if Titans gonna like make it to top 8, we don't know. We have to see if they're gonna keep proving themselves every week to their season end. who knows, bro? It's their luck.
Because I'm pretty
You just
sure
gotta see.
they're 4 points or 2 points behind.
It's very close.
4 points behind
they're
top
not
8.
far.
It's very close.
And
Yeah.
I've looked at their fixtures. I think they've got winnable games. I think they can get at least 6 to 8 points. The form they're on.
Yeah.
And with Hasler as the coach, I think they've got that belief within them that they can go all the way. But if we're talking about 2025, I think they can really be a destructive team. You look at Hasler, what he done to Dogs back in 2012. 2011 wasn't the best of season. We had a decent squad, just like Titans. I feel they've got a great young backline. Fafita, great forward pack. I feel they're missing one more forward with Tino in the number 8 role. But yeah, 2025, I think they can really push for top 8 and maybe top 4.
Bang on the money.
Just like
Yeah.
2012.
But
man.
not 4. I think 8.
I think
Maybe
they're in
top
a
8,
similar
yeah.
situation like Dogs in 2012.
Yeah, maybe. But it's,
I know what you mean. Top 8
he's
is
warming up.
enough.
But
Exactly,
Hasler's warming up now. You know, unfortunately losing Tino.
Yeah.
They're coming into next year. I feel like they very comfortably make the 8.
They're looking good. Their
are.
attack's flowing, and we all. I don't know if all of us, but some of us put them underdogs this year, and if they manage to squeeze into top 8, there goes that's a correct prediction right there, an underdog, because they have really proved to be a top team. Yes, they started slow, but they're starting to gel together, and I really hope they get top 8. It'd be a remarkable comeback. You know, they could do a night where they started poor and they squeeze into the top 8. So, and yeah, Des Hazard, man, when you got a good coach like him, whether it's Des Hazard, Wayne Bennett, they're always going to do wonders for a team that's not usually as big as the rest of the teams. Look at Wayne Bennett, what he's doing with the Dolphins. Yes, they've fallen off these past few weeks, but they're in the top 8 race. So it's only a matter of time before Dolphins get back in the top 8. But yeah, man, it's good to also be Tigers fans right now.
Because they haven't really got smashed at all this year. Like they did get smashed against us during the start of the year, and I think one
Dragons
round 1 or 2.
And Dragons too.
Round
yeah.
1, but ever since then, during that period where I mentioned about the bad calls, they were only losing by like 1 or 2 points. And even after that, they were losing by 2-4 points. So it hasn't been big margin. That just shows that they've got a good team, got a good structure. It's just finding a way to win the games.
Yeah.
And eventually they'll get there soon.
Let's finally move on to the last topic of the day, Broncos and Warriors. These two teams were in the top 4 last year. Broncos being grand finalists, runners-up, and Warriors made the preliminary final, got knocked out by the Broncos. And yeah, they've fallen down. Broncos currently sit 14th, I'm pretty sure. Warriors 13th. So yeah, they're both down on the ladder. So where do you think it's all gone wrong? Personally, for me, I think the Broncos' injuries have costed them a lot. But even now with their team, you know, fully fit, they had Reynolds, Walsh, the whole team back, they're still struggling. And that win against Knights, you thought, okay, they're going to click, but 40 points against the Bulldogs, 40 points against the Cowboys. And if you're looking at that, that's like a wooden spoon team, you know?
Yeah.
So,
It's the Panthers effect. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, the
No,
Panthers, yeah, I've
like
heard
the
of it.
Rabbitohs
It
went
is.
through it. They went bottom of the ladder.
Eels.
Same as Eels. Same as Broncos, man. It's that big defeat in the grandest stage of the more.
stuffs you up.
You know, following the following season, man, you're not going to reach the same heights because you don't have that same motivation, especially since in the Broncos case, it got ripped from him.
Yeah.
Cleary, Clutch Cleary,
They were
man.
literally
clutched it for him. And what does that do to a team? What does that do to the vibe of the team?
Yeah. When you're 14 minutes away in a perfect lead against the Panthers, you just choke it away. And I agree with Bill. I think that's really
And
affected
it's
them into
the same
season.
thing for the Warriors, man.
Yeah.
Bro, like, like they made a preliminary. They
were top 4, yeah.
They lost against Broncos.
That's right.
And it does pull something. It takes something out of a team, man.
Yeah.
You can't. I think these two teams next year they'll bounce back strong.
They will, yeah.
I think they do.
It will take time, but like how you said about with the grand final with Broncos, like when they were leading and they were playing well, but then as soon as they slipped out, they messed up.
The star players like SJ, you know, mad props to him, man.
Yeah.
And now he's retired. You know, hasn't been playing his best. Same as Reece Walsh.
Yeah.
Same as a number of Carrigan. Hart. Like they haven't been playing their best footy.
Yeah.
You look again. I refer to Dogs and Dolphins last year. Injuries did cost their season last year. Dolphins started strong. Dogs had 3 out of 5 wins during the start of the year. So it was good stuff for both of them. But ever since after that round 5-6 season started, that's when things start to go wrong because of the injuries. Dolphins lost experienced forwards in their team that really cost them a chance of getting top 8. We had many injuries that ruined our season, and this is a similar situation with Broncos and Warriors. And I just blame injuries, man. It just Walsh has been out. Adam Reynolds hasn't played a lot of minutes this year due to injury. Payne Haas has been out. So already that's 3 key players for Broncos that has been out.
Yeah.
And even Warriors, Sean Johnson out.
Yeah.
You look at the fullback,
Nico Cook started.
Kurt Capel has been out majority of the
Yeah.
season as well. So injuries play a massive part.
Yeah.
And now I start to see myself that last year, that was the reason why we were struggling.
Yeah,
I got too
that's why we went
emotional
through
and
it.
just thought of the past of Dogs, why we were doing so bad. And I just got sick of it. But now I look at it, injuries was the main reason.
Yeah, that's what we went through because that's what we had, the same situation, the same scenario that happened to us. So, look, things happen in NRL.
Yeah.
But don't forget, I know this competition has changed
Again,
and
tougher.
all the points are like very close. I've never seen anything like that. But I understand from Warriors and Broncos, like, they were playing so good at the beginning, but then they just crumbled a little bit down with injuries and that.
You got to remember, you got to think of Walters now. When he came first, they got the wooden spoons, 9th. They made the finals, and then again they finished 14th. So you start to think, should they get another coach, because he's already 3 seasons out of 4. He's missed the finals, got him into grand final. That's giving me sort of Trent Barrett vibes, because not as bad as Trent Barrett, but if you're looking at positions wise, Trent Barrett was coaching Manly for 3 seasons. I think he got him in the final once and missed 2 times. So is Walters not capable of, bringing the best out of the teams consistently? Yes, he got it last year, but it's about bringing that team into the top 8, top 4 consistently week in every single year.
And even Trent Barrett is linked to an assistant role at the Broncos.
Yeah.
And if Walters was to get sacked, I don't think he will. I think give him a few games next year into 2025, and then we'll see how the season and the results go for him.
Yeah, and Adam
I
Reynolds
think
too.
Brad Arthur should be the coach for Broncos.
Yeah, that's good.
You reckon?
Good cut. Yeah.
Look, Para, he had a very strong squad. And again, is he going to do well at Broncos? Is he going to still fail to win a premiership? I don't know. And I still think he's a better coach than I
Well, there's other options, like they can get someone
Justin
experienced.
Holbrook.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Justin Holbrook.
And on that, I think it's a Parramatta culture not to win a premiership.
Yeah.
But Broncos
For
are.
example, Premier League, Tottenham, they're known for not winning trophies. So that tags along with the coach.
Yeah.
So I think Brad Arthur goes to Broncos. That's a very good deal.
Because he said he's not finished at the NRL yet. He wants another big role.
I think that'll be a very big move. But yeah, with Broncos Warriors, been a tough season for them.
Season's done, I think.
I don't know if they would come back next year. Broncos, maybe. I don't think Warriors will. Johnson's leaving. That's going to play a big effect. And yes, people say Johnson, they play better without him. But I don't buy that, because look at last year. He was probably robbed off a Dally M. He was leading him to the preliminary final. How can you say that you play better without him? It doesn't make sense.
No, he's a good player, man.
Yeah.
Sean Johnson, bro, he's been playing so good these last 10 years of his career or 12 years, whatever.
Yeah.
But he's been like,
he's
they've made it to grand, like they made it to the finals. At least they made it that far last year, you know. But look, things happen. Look, and he's getting to that age now. Like he's gonna go to a new beginning of his life with his family and all that. You have to give credit to him, you know.
Yeah, we wish Sean Johnson all the best in his retirement.
brother.
Yeah, man, he's been a great player. Look, he almost joined the Bulldogs at one stage.
I remember the
we
link.
could have seen him in the blue and
if it
white
wasn't for
jerseys.
Gus.
Yeah. Sean Johnson's step brother, because he was a spectacular player, man.
Oh man,
Still
he
is.
was just magic. They call him the magic.
Arguably got robbed last year with Daly.
They did.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Make sure to check the vlog out. It's out now. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.